Assalamu alaikum my dear viewers. This is Salma Khan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing great. There is a very wonderful story. Our bond is celestial. Stay with me for this story. I hope you will enjoy the story because this is a very interesting story. The rain poured gently outside, tapping against the glass window like an old friend whispering secrets. Ayesha sat by the window of her favorite cafe, her hands wrapped around a steaming cup of coffee. She had always been a skeptic when it came to love. For her, it was nothing more than an illusion people willingly surrendered to, a fleeting feeling that left only scars in its wake. Yet life had its own way of proving her wrong. It all started on a quiet autumn evening when she met Zayan. She had not believed in the concept of love at first sight. But the moment their eyes met across the bookstore alley, something inside her shifted. It was as if time had slowed, and in that fleeting second, an unexplainable connection tethered them together. She could feel it in the way her heart skipped a beat, in the way his gaze felt familiar, almost like a forgotten memory coming to life. Zayan, with his deep brown eyes that held stories untold and a smile that could melt even the coldest of hearts, was everything Ayesha had once dismissed as fiction. Their conversations flowed effortlessly, as if their souls had been in conversation long before their bodies ever met. It felt divine. "Do you believe in destiny?" he had asked one evening as they walked through the quiet streets, golden leaves crunching under their feet. Ayesha had laughed, shaking her head. "I used to think it was just a comforting lie we tell ourselves." Zayan smiled knowingly, and now she had no answer then, but deep down, a part of her had already begun to believe. It was not just the way he made her laugh, or the way he listened to her every word as if it was the most important thing in the world. It was the way being with him felt effortless, as if they were two pieces of a puzzle that had finally found their perfect fit. Time passed, and with each moment spent together, Ayesha found herself surrendering to the idea she once rejected with all her heart. Their connection was not ordinary, it was something beyond explanation. One evening, as they sat by the lake, watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of pink and orange, Ayesha finally whispered the words she had once considered impossible. "I think our bond is celestial." Zayan turned to her, his eyes soft with understanding. "It always was," he said gently. And in that moment, Ayesha realized something profound. Love was not about logic or reason. It was not about finding the perfect person or waiting for the right time. It was about that undeniable pull. The feeling that somewhere, somehow, two souls were always meant to find their way back to each other. From that day on, she no longer questioned their connection. She embraced it, knowing deep down that some bonds were written in the stars long before they ever came into existence. Their love story was not ordinary. It was timeless, bound not by earthly constraints, but by something far greater. Because some connections are simply meant to be. हमारा ताल्लुक तो आसमानी है. Morals of the story. True love transcends doubt. Even the strongest skeptics can find themselves surrendering to the power of love when it's meant to be. Moral number 2. Some connections are distant. Certain bonds are beyond human understanding and are written in the stars long before they are realized. Moral 3. Love finds you when you least expect it. Often love enters our lives unexpectedly and in ways we never imagined. Moral 4. Belief in the unseen. Sometimes the most beautiful aspects of life cannot be explained by logic but are felt by the heart. Moral number 5. Letting go of fear opens the door to happiness. Moral 5. Letting go of fear opens the door of happiness. When we let go of our fears and doubts, we allow ourselves to experience the beauty of meaningful connection. So this was a very wonderful story. I hope you will enjoy the story. Subscribe my channel for more such stories and support me on my YouTube channel. I will be really grateful to you.